Baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 68 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 pitch. That's a sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And a good pitch there, as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1. Is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly, as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Standing in now, Christian Villanueva. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Carmen Zapata, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Davis is there, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Kyle Lloyd will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, Robbie Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Robbie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Aponte over to his left, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in, Andres Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Vaughn Sherman. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
For Every pitcher you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Two out with the man at first. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3. Jeff Big A would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Jeff Big A, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Missions lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Leroy Ochoa, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gomez going back on it to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting 6, Left
Alan
fielder.
Cordoba hits next.
Cordoba.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strike.
Not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Rincon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Campillo is after it, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Brian Valdez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I love this angle, looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, George Aponte, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Digging in, Michael Montag, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Villanueva on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Javier Campillo.
Now at the plate, Javier Campillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Steve Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Boone Devine. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Chavez aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Christian Villanueva. First time up, he went down looking. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Leroy Ochoa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base. Would be huge.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Miguel Tejada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Miguel Tejada.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Robbie Green.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Zapata sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, Andres Gomez.
Now batting, Andres Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air. Lloyd is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Sherman. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the runner's breaking for third. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tejada stands at second with 2 gone. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Alan Cordova comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Manuel Rincon. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Campillo giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Brian Valdez.
Digging in, Brian Valdez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line drive to left. Campillo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman, George Aponte.
Ready now, George Aponte. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Rincon on third with 2 out. This is flared right back over the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Big A. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Jeff Big A.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zapata is after it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Started that swing a bit too early.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hard liner to center field. Oh, he flubbed it. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Michael Montag, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Aponte loves it, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Javier Campillo.
Stepping in, Javier Campillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A man on third with two down. And he falls behind 0-2. Campillo is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Steve Chavez.
San Antonio. Shortstop, Steve Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reed brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Boone Devine.
Ready once again, Boone Devine. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1. The 3-1. Is strike two swinging.
Looked like he swung at ball four right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Christian.
Now in the box, Christian Villanueva. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Ball
2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Center fielder number 34, Carmen Zapata.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carmen Zapata. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Bounce it to the left side. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Leroy Ochoa.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brooks Childs trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brooks Childs.
Leroy Ochoa will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Villanueva on second. Zapata at first. 2 out in the inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Alan Cordoba hits next as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Manuel Rincon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Brian Valdez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Missions lead it 4-1. So digging in now, Miguel Tejada. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he misses with it, 1-1. So 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High pop-up. Lloyd is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Robbie Green. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Short, and that'll be the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Andres Gomez.
Stepping up now, Andres Gomez. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Valdez on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Gomez at second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Villanueva fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, George Aponte.
Leading up for San Antonio, second baseman, George Aponte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Campillo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, Georgia, Steve Chavez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Chavez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Big A over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Boone Devine.
Boone Devine will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Reed. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Begay.
Into the box now, Jeff Begay. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball 1. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in for a base hit. 3 games so far.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Big A rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Michael Montag, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Valdez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Javier Campillo. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting that.
Stepping in now, Miguel Tejada, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Miguel Diaz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Miguel Diaz. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Campillo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-3. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now, Christian Villanueva, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
2 great pitches down in his zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Carmen Zapata. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Leroy Ochoa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Montag has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Alan Cordova.
So striding in, Alan Cordova, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home misses for the 2nd ball. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
leading off the inning, Robbie Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Grounded down the third baseline. Villanueva's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Into the box, Andres Gomez. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Takes a knee-high fastball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Zapata is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, first baseman, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball just a bit high. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Big A. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-4. Carlos Morales has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Carlos Morales.
Leading off the inning, Manuel Rincon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Manuel Rincon.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Tejada is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box, Brian Valdez. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, George Aponte. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Morales playing here in his age 26 season. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Steve Chavez. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JB homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
In the air, down the line in left. Cordova on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder, Michael Montez.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Montag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here it comes. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, left fielder, Javier Campillo.
Stepping into the box, Javier Campillo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Miguel Tejada.
Standing in now, Miguel Tejada. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Valdez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jondo Gustave takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 61, Jondo Gustave.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Boone Devine, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boone Devine.
Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Gustave, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Ready on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays He's off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Leroy Ochoa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Alan Cordoba hits next. And that misses for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Corpus Christi Hooks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brooks Childs is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mission, 4 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.